I can try to finish editing my Gold Rush 440 by New Bright, the video at least, but I just passed by Hobby Lobby to get some materials for drawings and the future Mallory model when I went to the clearance aisle and a model train was on clearance. Yep. Okay, so for those who probably don't know, this is the Bachmann Yardmaster Yard Boss train set. Bachmann announced this set earlier this year or late last year. I don't remember, but this is a pretty new set. And that's Bachmann's market price was $99, which is expensive for what you're getting. You're only getting one engine, one gondola, and a caboose. But that's nothing to what Hobby Lobby was selling this train set at. Because they're selling it at $119. Thank God I didn't spend $119 for another 060, which I already have two. And just a one piece of gondola and another caboose that I already have. Oh yeah, let me just pull out these markers. Let me just sit down. Anyway. Yeah, it's called the Yard Master set, not the Yard Boss. Anyway, I've already been wanting to get the Bachmann Greyhound 060, but the Vanderbilt Tender variant, because I thought it looked cool and has smoke, and it will add on to the Union Pacific side of my fleet. But the engine itself costs like $99. Pretty expensive for just an engine when Bachmann just announced the same train set. Well, they announced a train set with the same engine, just with a different tender, more bits and bobs, with the same price tag. When I think some hobby retailers are marking that price up. Right, enough dilly-dally. Let's already unbox this since I don't want to worry about storage. Oh yeah, I paid $47 for this. It was at the one corner of Hobby Lobby where everything on clearance goes. There was also a few end scale. Oh yeah, okay, a bit of story. When I went to Hobby Lobby, yes, I went to get supplies for art projects. But before I went to the aisle for the markers and stuff, I always pass by the model area, the hobbies and toys area. And when I went there, normally the Yardmaster set would be there since it's new and it's crazy expensive for what it is. But it wasn't there. There was only the BNSF set and Yard Boss. Yeah, the Yard Boss set. There's nothing about it. This is just the Yard Boss set, just increasing with less stuff. Anyway, when I first saw that, I just, oh, okay, I'm gonna get my stuff. It was just an afterthought once I got my markers to just go to the clearance aisle because it just popped in my head, oh, maybe this set was in clearance. So, yeah, it was in clearance and I got in. Yeah, anyway, time to unbox this. Enough dilly-dallying. Okay, so knowing this model's predecessor and knowing on one side of the box it depicts this engine puffing smoke out of a stack, this engine probably has some working smoke. Happy baby noises. Not really. He's happy. But, alright, we're gonna skip over the track and I might look at this. What's this? Oh, perfect. This is a smoking model. Great. Now I have two engines with smoke units. The Chattanooga and this lad. Glass. Oh, it's been years since I picked up a fresh new Bachmann model. Holy hell. This camera is so blurry as hell. Perfect. Oh, they should have painted the headlight in the middle. I love the matte finish on this. And the Greyhound livery. Some people might find this cursed, but I find it very beautiful, right? The engine itself. Oh, finally got my hands on a Greyhound 060. I'm gonna just skip to the engine because, for one, I already have this Bachmann controller. I have like 1, 2. I already have 2, and I think this is no. I already have 2 light gray Bachmann controllers, and this one is making 3rd. Plus, I'm just gonna skip the rolling stock since I already have rolling stock that are similar to this, especially the Union Pacific caboose. Also, I'm so glad that Bachmann changed the number on this Union Pacific caboose. Cause, oh god, if they made these the same number, I'm gonna flip. Nah, I wouldn't flip. But seriously though, thank god they changed the number of this caboose, cause yeah, it wouldn't look right to have 2 cabooses with the same number. Also, I like how they gave this matte finish. Yeah, also, I love that they also gave a matte finish on this Burlington caboose. Caboose? This is a gondola, mother trucker. Yeah, cars look better with a matte finish, not normal glossy. Alright, now let's talk about the engine. Oh yeah, you might have noticed that I also brought the Pacific Flyer 060, which she is a bit dusty and her decals are a bit worn, but I mean, she's Union Pacific. Makes sense. And I'll soon put white walls on. Oh, that's brilliant! This is number 4433, and this is number 4430. Thank you, Bachmann. I mean, of course they'll pick a different number, but I didn't know they'll pick a number that's just a one-up of this engine. That's grand. I couldn't find my mini dusting brush, so I just went off with my thumb and fingers to just kind of get the dust off. Yeah, there's still dust on the tender. I'll try to dust that off afterwards. But anyway, so other than paint wise and number, they're practically the same. Let me just there we go. Yeah, they're practically the same. Alright, this one is a bit broken with the steps and used and chipping. I ain't holding the camera right. Well, this engine is brand spanking new. My phone is freezing a lot, so that explains why it keeps cutting. Right. Let's get on with the paint before my phone freezes again, lose the recording, then have to repeat what I said. Right, so again, this is the Greyhound livery. I'll later add a bit of white. I'll later add white walls to this engine. But for now, let's look at it stock. So this engine is 4433. Has black domes, black roof. I love the gray color Bachmann gave it. Union Pacific. And I love how they took the time to decal the lamp. If I can. No, don't look at the Legos. Look at the lamp. No, look at the marker light. I'll take a picture. I like how they actually painted in the marker lights in the back of the tender. That's really nice. Something that is absent on the Pacific Flyer, but then again, this model is a bit older than this one. So even though they went the extra mile to paint the lamp, the marker lights, they didn't paint the lamp. Could have just put a decal on that, but oh well. This model is already nice as is. Right, it's time for the running. Now I gotta make this quick because I'm losing storage again. Right. I also brought along some Union Pacific engines because, you know, right. Just put the smoke fluid in carefully. Actually, I'm gonna skip this part to actually no. Oh, I need to cut it. Okay, hole has been made. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I think that's enough. I think that's a bit too much from what Bachmann recommends, but it's a start set engine, so hopefully we'll take it. Right, ready to roll. Come on. My track working the best, so it's not the model's fault. Letting the model get used to my track work before I give it its rolling stock. Again, you do have to run your models a bit to, you know, let them get used to their axles and whatnot. Right, better running in made her run better, so let's try doing this again. Forward, please. More power. Oh. Come on. Did something short out the track? Hold on. Right, I solved the problem, now let's go. Oh, wrong way. Yep. I really need to replace that slot car track with black slot car track. We just sit down, there we go. Yeah, right, the Yardmaster set. It's pretty good. Has a pretty nice engine. And so I wish it has one more piece of rolling stock. Dang it would just be a Pacific Flyer set clone. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty good. So let me just set the camera down for a little less shaking and a good view of the engine. The MSRP for this set, yeah, no one is gonna spend 99 bucks on an engine that only comes with one car and one caboose and a loop of track. No way, Jose. Especially in this time with inflation. And I don't know who in Hobby Lobby decided to make this set 119 bucks, but thank God I got this for clearance for only 47 bucks. Right, I don't know what else to say other than I'm gonna double head this engine and her sister, and probably give them a longer train along with these. Right, I think that's all for me to say. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. Oh yeah, and expect an in-depth video about that 10.440 up there.